Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about set to go now. And pitching here today, Shohei Ohtani. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
C.J. Abrams, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
There's a strike. In the air to left center. Edman going after it. Puts it away for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, James Wood. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's even up. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Mike Soroka. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Foul ball there. Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out to center. Young under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Ha-Seong Kim.
Well, Boog, just an on-base machine. Last month he was on almost half the time, an OBP over 450. Just a really tough out. I mean, this guy's a catalyst.
There's one. On the low. It's a double play. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Top of the second.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
the
Nationals,
DH,
the
Andres
designated hitter,
Chaparro.
Andres Chaparro.
Ohtani back to work. Chaparro starting as the designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela. Ohtani ready to fire now. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way.
That
So
is
credit the
first
pitcher for
baseman,
having him out in front of that
Soroka.
pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Just missed. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric
That
stuff
is
from the
third
jump. I mean, there's
baseman,
just no
Brady
messing around
House.
right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Nationals go quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Bottom of the
Dodgers,
second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back singles, runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
0-1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Up and in, and that is ball 1. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone at worst case scenario.
Line drive, tries to get back and save.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Andy Pajes up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And now 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a
line, and that's a base hit. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the third inning, and now up for Washington, Alex Call. In the air, left side, Pajes on his way in, makes the grab on the run, and there's one away.
Just pull off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Riley Adams, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Caught and missed, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Nationals nothing. As we go to the last of the third, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Tap foul at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Rosario tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Abrams tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 down, base is empty. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 so far. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one lifted to left. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, C.J. Abrams. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
James Wood.
So digging in, James Wood caught looking his first time up. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Andres Chaparro will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Bottom 4. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Muncy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a slider misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That's outside. And that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1
One
strike.
out, base is empty. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Home run number 10 on the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Hernandez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike three.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Edman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now here is Andy Pajes. Runner at second, two down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's outside. 1-2 the count. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Edman around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Pajes off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nats 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Ohtani back to work. Just missed. Lowe measures 6 feet 4 inches, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. He was late there, strike one.
2-1.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Ohtani.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Stepping in, Brady House. And ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Yeah, that's in for a strike.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nats 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Smoked on the ground a second. And they get Ohtani for the out. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses the zone. 1-0. That's chasing that time.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
That's way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Over to Lowe. Mookie retired 2 down.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
He's in there.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Pitching for Washington.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one.
Brad Ward.
Fouled off to the right. This one in the air center field. Young gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A., top 6. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. Out towards right center field. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Young in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman, and now 2 gone.
Now batting,
here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J.
1 for
Abrams.
2. just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball 2.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 3. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a swing and a miss. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nats 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That just misses. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Trevor Williams preparing to come on if needed. Parker also getting ready. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Tommy Edman at the plate. To the right side, Rosario fires over to first, and they get Edman for the out. Digging in, Andy Pajes. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Nice save on the offline throw as he makes the tag inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now the left fielder, James Wood. A little out front there as he swings through it. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Muncy sends it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Andres Chaparro digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses. And a foul ball. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mitchell Parker comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
70.
Classic bullpen move right
Mitchell
here, so
Parker.
we'll see how it works out.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Enrique Hernandez.
Number 8, Kike Hernandez.
2-2.
That one out to right. Call. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that is out of play.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt. Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Adams down to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Ohtani. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
Number 86.
Pajes makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
House up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Alex Call.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
0-2 now. And that skips into dirt.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And they trail it 4-1. And we're back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Parker back to work. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Will Smith to the plate. On the ground. Slings it across, and they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Nats 1. All set to start the 9th. And this one, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Riley Adams. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
There's the strike at the knees. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And now Jacob Young right through there for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Back foot slider ties him up. Strike him out.
Shortstop, C.J.
He's
Abrams.
2 outs away. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's
1
1-1.
1 strike.
Adams over at first with 1 away. And there's a ball. Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Rosario stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's downstairs. 1-1.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
And 1-2. The Nets down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.